Hello, everyone. You are most welcome. I'm excited again to share with you the topic on desire and faith in the journey to success and happiness. Learners of success and happiness, as we have seen, the success is achieving goals and objectives, yet happiness is enjoying the achievements. We want you at the end of this to be happy and successful. Uh, we have seen that the success and the riches come from a burning desire and a strong faith in God, in yourself, and in your project. We have seen, for instance, that if you have objective to achieve, let me give you an example. Even though the success is not is not measured in money or in financial success, but let me give you an example of the objective you may have of having money. Let me say that you are aiming to have money, for instance, you should follow this step. You should fix the step number one. You should fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. It is not sufficient merely to say, I want a plenty of money. Rather, be definite as the amount. There is a psychological reason for the fitness, which will be described in a subsequent chapter. For instance, if you want to be a billionaire, you want to get $1 billion, you should be specific. You say, I want to be a billionaire within 5 years from today. You write the date. Better, you can even write yourself a check which will be withdrawn the same date you have fixed. Second, determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you desire. Friends, let me tell you, black people, white people, men, women, rich and poor people, all of them have dreams. But the difference is that some are working on their dreams, some are working on their targets, and others are dreaming. So you should write down the exact service you will render to get the billion you want to get. The third, establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire. And fourth, create a definite plan for carrying out the desire and begin at once whether you are ready or not to put this plan into action. My dear friends, we should live by plans. As we have seen earlier before, we shouldn't live the life the world has chosen for us. We should live the life we want to live. As we have seen, we are the faith, we are the master of our faith. And we are the architects of our lives, which means we should write clearly what we want to achieve in life. And again, write it down. If I can ask you now, who will you be in 5 years from today? Who will you be in 10 years from today? Who will you be in 15 years from today or the time of your retirement? What will be your answer? Will you tell me that you don't know? If that is the case, then your life is not driven by purpose. You should have a clear plan of your future. You should plan. You should have a short plan, a medium plan, and a long life plan. You should have a daily planning, weekly planning, monthly planning, year planning, so that every day you assess what was planned and how far you were to reach your goals. And all your plans should be bound to the target you have for your life. Oh, let me tell you, the opportunities are abundant around us. But the problem is that they are not seen by eyes, they are seen by mind. So think and succeed. Think and grow rich. Number 4, write a clear, concise statement of amount of money you intend to acquire. Name the time limit for its acquisition. State what you intend to give in return for the money and describe clearly the plan through which you intend to accumulate it. Write it down. This is the failure many people are facing. Many people want to achieve the objectives, but their objectives, their plans, their target. And number 6, read your written statement aloud twice daily, once just before retiring at night and once after rising the morning. As you read, see and feel and believe yourself already in the possession of money. Oh yes, if you don't have $1 billion in your mind, never expect to have it to account. Start thinking that you are in the possession of that money and believe in that. Have faith in God. Have faith in yourself and have faith in your project. Oh yes, regardless the situation you are facing today, no, you shouldn't measure yourself in the current situation. Measure yourself in your clear and burning desire you have in your mind, which should be written on the paper, which you will be reading and share with your friends. Yeah. For the faith is the state of mind which may be induced or created by affirmation or repeated instructions to the subconscious mind through the principle of auto-suggestion. Yes, of course, the faith is the state of mind which you may develop a will after you have mastered the 13 principles, because it is the state of mind which develops voluntarily through appreciation and the use of principle. My dear friends, I want to encourage you to read this book, Think and Grow Rich, written by Napoleon Hill, and the experience of more than 500 successful Americans, such as Andrew Carnegie and others. I have read the book and I'm happy of my life. Read the book. Very soon, you'll be happy of your life. I will show you along this the resolutions you can make to be successful. Today, you should start to have resolutions, the written resolutions. I will teach you the 13 resolution. I really like this book of Or in Woodward, I like the book Resolved, 13 resolutions. And these resolutions, let me read you this. One of these resolutions, these are the resolutions we shall pass through, which will help you to succeed and to be happy. The first resolution is to discover my God-given purpose. I know that when your potential possession and profit interest, my purpose is revealed. Let me tell you, we have been created in the minds of God before we were born from our families. Yes, you have been created by purpose. I like Pastor Warren when he said that we should know that we have been created by purpose, and this purpose is first to serve God, and we serve God by serving people. So never undermine yourself. You have been created for a good purpose, and this purpose is to change your environment, is to make your own empire and impact. You should have positive impact. The second resolution, choose character over reputation. Oh, yes. We shall develop too much on character, how to close a character gap. Yes. My dear friends, the reputation is how people think who you are, and the character is who you are. And I know that my character is who I am, and my reputation is only what others say that I am. Resolution number 3, to have a positive attitude in all situations. Let me tell you, friends, many people are failing in life for simple reason that they don't take much attention on their attitude. You should smile from morning to evening. You should live a terrific life because you have put in your mind that you are going to succeed. I want every one of you to have a positive attitude, an attitude of success, and you are going to succeed. I know that by listening to my positive voice and turning down to my negative voice, I will own a positive attitude. Yes, never accept negative attitude. You should make sure that once the negative thoughts come, say in your mind, busy. Never accept that. Resolution number 4, to align my conscience with my subconscious mind toward my vision. Oh, yes, we should put our vision, our clear vision, in our mind, in our conscience, and in our subconscious so that we feel that success every day and we share the success our family members, our companions, our relatives, our neighbors, friends, and whoever we meet. And the resolution number 5, to develop and implement a game plan in each area of my life. I know that planning and doing are essential parts of success process. Oh yes, in this journey to success and happiness, we shall show you how to make a strong planning and act, do, and assess. Yes, you should plan, you should act, and you should assess your results. Number 6, to keep score in the game of life. I know that the scoreboard forms me to check and confront the results and make the need adjustment in order to win. Yes, keep score. Never fail. Never fail. The failure shouldn't be in your options. No, never fail. The success, happiness are yet to come. Resolution number 7, to develop the art and science of friendship. Yes, when it comes to friendship, I'm going again to insist on this. You should choose good friends. You should choose good mastermind, people who will help you to achieve your success. Don't associate yourself with negative people. I really like this book, Turn the Page, How to Read Like a Top Leader. Read right, right to lead right. My dear friends, we are not training the followers. We are training great leaders. If you want to be a great leader, let me tell you, the average has shown that the great leaders in the world at least read 60 books per year, minimum. So if you want to be successful, you should read the books. Myself, I read the books. I read every day to make sure. When I was a junior lecturer at university, and today I'm enjoying what I have learned from him. So associate yourself with good and positive people. Read good books. If I ask you to read Think and Grow Rich, please read it. If I tell you to read Resolve, please read it. Have good influence. Don't associate with negative people. In this book, Turn the Page, How to Read Like a Top Leader, on page 59, it is written, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Oh yes, if you spend time with a drunk people, you will end up by being a drunk people. If you spend time with a gossiping people, you will end by becoming like them. But if you associate yourself with book writers, great writers, you become like them. Friends, start reading. Read every day. Read every day. Associate yourself with positive persons because you are the average of the 5 people you spend most time with them. Never have negative influence. Good leaders understand this principle and keep sure to keep good company. They seek their friends among successful, hardworking, and excellent. If you look at the closest friends of top leaders, you will almost always find that they also top leaders in some way or another. Yes, today have a resolution to change and to get positive influence from today. Yes, I'm lucky because I have good mentors. And one of my mentor is Orin Woodward. I'm lucky that I meet with him at least every 3 months in United States. I make sure that I pay the ticket from Canada to United States. I pay the stay, I pay everything. I spend at least 3 days with Orrin Woodward, with Chris Brady, the greatest leaders. And he is one of the top 50 in the world as a great influencer. And I'm lucky that I'm associated again with, so you can choose positive influence, positive influence. You can meet people, but also you can follow them. Let me give you an example. My best mentor is His Excellency Paul Kagame, the President of the Republic of Rwanda. But it doesn't require me to meet him face to face, though I do my best to attend his Rwanda Day meetings, but I make sure that I follow him. Whatever he says, which is on media, I follow it. And I like him. You can choose great mentors. And these great mentors, you can have access to them. Now the technology has made it easier. We can meet them, we can follow them, whatever they say, and we implement them. Yes. And if you look at the closest friends of top leaders, you will almost always find that they are also top leaders in some way or another. This is not a coincidence. Many top leaders make a point of associating with people who will bring up their average and help them be better. Since great leaders are also great readers, they inevitably spend much of their time with books and authors. So, how do you spend your time? Let me tell you, the rich people and the poor people, all of them have 24 hours a day. But the difference is how they use their time. For instance, you can choose to spend your time 6 hours per day watching on TV or other social media. But does it bring you something? Does it help you to achieve your objective? If not, please change. You should know how to use your time. This is very important. Maybe you are a staff, you are working. You should do right from morning to evening how you are going to spend your time. The priority of activities will be carrying. Don't be busy. Don't be busy. Be productive. Yes. And there you will succeed. And resolution number 8, to develop financial intelligence. Oh yes, I will emphasize much on how to be financially successful. It doesn't matter what you earn. What matters, it is what you keep after you have spent what you have to spend. Number 9, resolve to develop the art science of leadership. Yes, I will teach you leadership. How to have character and courage. And character plus courage, it gives trust and people can follow you. What is leadership? Who is a leader? A leader is someone who has positive influence on others. So, you are leaders. And you should learn how to be great leaders. Oh, you are lucky because you have started this journey to be successful and happy, great leaders. Number 10, To develop the art and the science of conflict resolution. Yes, we shall see how to resolve the conflict. Yes, we cannot avoid, because the environment, we are in the environment you cannot control, but we can know how to resolve conflict. Number 12, resolution number 12, to develop systems thinking. I know by my viewing life interconnected patterns rather than isolated events, I improve my leverage. Resolved. Resolution number 12, to develop adversity conscience. Oh yes, we shall see all of these. And the last but not least, 13 resolution, to reverse the current of decline in my field of mastery. I know that the true legacy leaves the world a better place than I found it. Oh yes, along this journey to success and happiness, we shall see how to leave a good legacy. Yes, we can decide this morning that we are going to live a life, a purpose-driven life. We should rewrite the resolutions. And friends, if you were dreaming to change the world, start by changing yourself. If you want to change the world, start by influencing your family. By changing your family, you will change your community. By changing the community, you will influence your country. Who knows? Why not the world? My dear friends, don't think, don't anticipate. Start by changing yourself. Start by putting these resolutions into practices. And I assure you that along this journey, we shall go step by step, each and every resolution. And I want you in a very near future, as successful men and women of your families, of your communities, of your camp, and in the world. Oh yes. May I close the session and wish you success in each and every thing and achieve your goals. May God bless you abundantly. Thank you.